Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. You're standing on the shore, waves crashing at your feet. Normally, this is where the human world ends. Beyond this point lies an alien realm. Vast, dark, and deadly without oxygen tanks or submarines. But in this world, something is different. You take a deep breath and step into the sea. Yet instead of choking, you breathe. The water flows through your lungs as easily as air. Panic turns into peace. Fear turns into freedom. What if humans could breathe underwater? A new frontier. Our planet is called Earth, but more than 70% of it is ocean. The truth is, we already live on a water world. We just can't access most of it. More than 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. That's not just numbers. That's billions of square kilometers of mystery. If we could breathe underwater, the ocean would stop being a border. It would become our playground, our highway, our home. Humans could dive for hours, travel across seas without ships, and explore trenches that today only machines dare enter. The entire planet would open itself up to us. Life beneath the waves. Imagine coastal cities where half the population lives on land and the other half underwater. Schools built in coral caves, markets set in glowing algae gardens, and highways not of concrete, but of ocean currents. Children might grow up swimming before they learn to walk. Families could live in two worlds at once, farming on land, but also harvesting food from undersea gardens. Our relationship with the ocean would change completely. No longer would we just be visitors with boats and scuba divers, or scuba tanks. We would be residents, neighbors to the creatures of the deep. Evolution of humanity. But would we stay the same? Probably not. Over generations, humans might adapt to this new lifestyle. Imagine humans with gill-like slits, webbed fingers, stronger lungs, and tougher skin to resist pressure. Our voices might evolve into clicks and hums, carrying sound better through water. Our eyes could change to see in dim light, glowing faintly like those of deep-sea creatures. In time, humanity could split into two species, land people and sea people, each with their own cultures, abilities, and even rivalries. But there would be challenges and dangers. The ocean is beautiful, yes, but it is also deadly. Sharks, squids, jellyfish, and predators we haven't even discovered yet would share our new home. The sea is not empty. It's already occupied. Could humans survive among these creatures, or would we become their prey? Then there's the issue of pressure. At shallow depths, breathing underwater might be easy, but the deeper we go, the water grows heavier. In the Mariana Trench, the pressure is over 1,000 times that of the surface. Could our bodies adapt, or would much of the ocean remain forbidden to us? And what about temperature? Much of the sea is freezing cold. Entire regions are pitch black. To survive, we would need new ways to create heat, light, and shelter. Civilization and culture. Now imagine the culture of an underwater civilization. Art made not of canvas, but of coral. Music played not with air-filled instruments, but through resonant currents and whale-like songs. Religions that worship the ocean itself, seeing the ocean not as a danger, but as a sacred birthplace of life. Myths of mermaids, sea gods, and Atlantis would transform into reality. We would no longer tell stories of imagined undersea worlds. We would live them. Environmental impact. But here comes the big question. Would we protect the oceans or destroy them faster? Right now, humans pollute the seas from a distance. Oil spills, plastics, overfishing. If we lived underwater, this problem would grow even more urgent. Our waste would not just harm fish, it would poison our own homes. On the other hand, being so close to the ocean might inspire us to treat it better. to care for coral reefs as gardens, to live in harmony with dolphins, whales, and fish instead of hunting them. Breathing underwater might not only change us, it could save the planet. Global transformation. The world map would be rewritten. Nations would no longer be divided only by land borders. The ocean itself would become territory, contested, fought over, or shared. Imagine wars not in deserts or mountains, but deep beneath the waves. Or imagine alliances. Undersea cities trading pearls, rare minerals, and exotic foods with the surface world. And travel? Forget airplanes. Entire highways of currents could become the fastest routes across the globe. The Gulf Stream, the Kuroshio Current, these would be our natural underwater highways. The deeper meaning. But beyond the science, beyond the politics, lies a deeper truth. The ocean has always been a symbol of mystery, a place we fear because we can't live there. To breathe underwater would erase that fear. It would erase the barrier between humanity and the greatest wilderness on Earth. We would finally be citizens of the entire planet, not just the land. So imagine yourself again, standing on the shore. The waves roll in. Normally, you would turn back. But in this world, you don't. You dive, you breathe, and the sea welcomes you home.